Alright. We're here and we're queer. What? We're here and we're queer. Huh? We're here and we're queer. Excuse me? We're here and we're queer. It's about to rain, and it ain't gonna stop raining till like Monday. I just went out and bought a brand new jacket, and a fucking new hoodie, and a fucking pair of gloves. Because I'm gonna need them tomorrow. I haven't bought a jacket since 2018. I've been using the same jacket for 6 years. 6 years of use out of that jacket. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. To get 6 whole years out of a jacket is pretty solid, I say. Spent $76 at the store. At least they had some pants on sale. Got a pair of pants for $11. I need more pants to wear at work. I've got like 2 pairs. I have another pair, but they're a little too big. I'll wear them if I have. Just like an emergency pair. Put a belt on with them. Need more pants. Dude, they don't have beanies. Like, they don't sell them at fucking Walmart. Ridiculous. I was trying to find one. There ain't nothing there. I'm going to ask tomorrow at work if they sell them. Hell, I get one of them from... I bet they do. Get a company fucking beanie to wear at work. In that cold-ass cooler. I'm gonna ask about that rain jacket tomorrow too. He said he helped me get a rain jacket. Might as well. Theodore West. Yep, about to whip my cock out. Stand by. What if I did and I got banned and it was you never saw me again? I never came back. It was literally the one last troll. I mean, that would devastate so many that. You would feel bad. You'd say, why, God, why? I feel so much better after going to the gym. I swear it helps so much. Where's that at? There it is. Man, where's Face Smokey to watch his playlist? Oh, let me guess, he's busy now. You ain't gonna ruin my life. I already did that years ago. We're past that. We've accepted that. Yeah, I seen somebody was live streaming a piece of bread. I seen this before I went live, and they're trying to get 1 million subs with just a piece of bread, proving that a piece of bread can get 1 million subs. I subbed. Nice looking piece of bread. It's literally better than anything on Jackal Goldkick's channel. Why you hating on Jackal Goldkick? I swear, these motherfuckers can't take a joke, bro. That would be interesting to watch. A piece of bread mold over time. Probably already streams like that. I gotta pee. Stand by. It's about to storm, I'm telling you. Thoughts on this lovely new jacket? Lovely jacket. Cost me $32. Probably gonna have to get a thicker one for winter time, but that was the only one they had in there. And that'll do for now. I mean, it's not gonna be that damn cold to be. Not gonna be 20 degrees for a while, so. I didn't want to get caught in that fucking rain tomorrow, and that old jacket it's got holes in it and shit. Fuck that. It was time. My girl gets mad at me when I go buy shit. She's like, if you would have told me, I could have got you a jacket. I could have, Hey, man. What am I, 9? I'm a grown-ass man. I appreciate that, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Man to man. There's a limit to that. And if she doesn't think I know that, she's sadly mistaken. If I go to her every time I need something and say, hey, can you get me this? Can you give me... There's going to come a point where she's going to get sick of that. And then I'm going to say, but you told me to do that. And it won't matter. You know what I mean? It won't matter that, you know, I've lived long enough to I know better. But she got me a pair of shoes. Shit, it's enough. Burlington Coat Factory is probably one in Louisville. Burlington Coat Factory, we're more than great coats. I wanted to get a new hat. Fuck. I saw a hat in there, regular hat, with the, like a cap. And it had the word head on it. That's all it had on it, is head. I was like, what the fuck? What is this? Dude, the price of underwear through the roof. Have you noticed? What the fuck is that? You notice how you go in, you try to find some underwear? It's ridiculous. It's all fucking $10 or more for a pack of underwear. Like, what the fuck happened? Oh, Joe Biden. That's what happened. Tell Face Smokey we're live in the Discord. We're ready. We're ready when he is. $23. Oh my god. Man, I'll be glad when I get the fuck moved out of here. If I could do laundry. Have fucking water. There's no water shit's getting old. Ain't no point turning it on now though. No point. It'd be a waste of money. $100 wasted. I got a bunch of underwear. It's just you can never have too many. When you can't do laundry every day, or when you need to, you gotta go take the clothes to do them and all this shit. The whole thing. I'll be live all night, so no rush. I don't work till 11 tomorrow, I believe. Whatever he wants to come in here. I didn't vote. I didn't get a controller, so fuck it. I didn't even think about it. I don't really want to spend 60 on that, 70 or whatever they cost. That's ridiculous. I looked them up on Google last night, and I was shaking my head at the prices. What is this? Maybe I'll just play Russ with Duckhead with the shitty controller. Hell with it. Toasted Crack is going to send $30 a week. That's another guy that should be here. Where's he? I said 1 episode of DBZ a night until we're finished with it. $30 a week. That covers the PS5 every week. My favorite color is probably black. I don't know. I like all colors. I'm not racist. Not racist, sir. I don't have a favorite color, sir. I don't see color. My favorite color is black. I love the blacks. Black is actually my favorite color, though. And if I buy something, it's usually... Not always, though. I like green shit. I like all kinds of shit. We talked about that earlier. If you spend $700 on that PS5, you're a retard. If you spend more than that, you're a fucking retard. Now, if you're a multi-million... Well, I'm not even going to say that, quite frankly, because... If you're a multi-millionaire, you should have an elite gaming PC. I would. If I was if I hit the lottery tomorrow, I'm buying the greatest gaming PC ever created. I'm going to have the VR. I'm going to have a VR room set up. Why not? And hell, I can make all my money back on it streaming from it, really. But I mean, if you got millions of dollars... I wouldn't quit my job either. Ain't doing that again. Nope. Not making that mistake again. Stay where I'm at. I'm old now. I ain't no dumbass kid. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. I see all them kids in there complaining about how much they make and shit. I'm just shaking my head. Like me and that one dude was talking while we were stocking Frozen that day, and he was like talking about they're opening up a Publix. And he was like, "Yeah, I hear they pay pretty good and stuff." I'm like, "What'd they pay?" And he's like, "I think he said, God, what did he say? 16 or something." I'm just thinking, an 80-cent raise ain't enough for me to. I like my job, so I don't. I mean, I just got there, but I've worked at Food Line before, and Food Line sucks. So, no, I like my job. Nobody really bothers me. They just leave me alone, let me work. Food Line's always some fucking dork coming over to bother you. It's totally backwards. Like, hold on, let me see. Totally backwards. So at Food Line, you made garbage money, basically minimum wage, and they wanted you to do all this work, and they were always on your ass to go faster. That's why I'm so fucking fast, because I've had to be fast. And it's like, at this job, you get paid a hell of a lot more. You actually make what you should be making. That's what you should make to start out. 15, honestly. To do that shit, because it's not, I mean, it's work. It's not fucking for some fat fucking slob, I'll tell you that. And nobody bothers you. Now and then, the store manager might come over and say, "Hey, can you go over today and run that frozen truck? Because I got nobody." Now, that hasn't been happening lately because they hired some people and put them over there. But then, you'll be working. You'll be working, you'll be doing this, and then the motherfucker will come over and bring you like a drink or something. You're like, "What the fuck?" And he'll be like, "Thank you, man. I don't know what I do." And they just make you feel like you don't, like, it. Food Line, the motherfucker would come over there and fuck with you. The manager would come fuck with you and tell you how slow you're going. One day I raced the cocksucker and dominated him just to shut him the fuck up. I mean, goddamn, these motherfuckers are slow. Ain't faster than me. You already know my thoughts on Kamala. Fuck the bitch. Let me go see if my food's here. My opinion on Kamala's not going to change unless she's got to come out. Let me see if my food's here. Shit making my head hurt just thinking about that dumb bitch. Dude, it's about to storm like a motherfucker. Let me check his app. Motherfucker drove past the fucking address. They said Diddy's lawyer said he had all that baby oil because he orders it from Costco or whatever. Look, he's a freak. He's obviously done some shit. He probably killed Tupac, to be honest. People have always said that, and I've always kind of went, I don't know. I mean, but now everything we know about the guy, yeah, he probably killed Tupac. He probably killed Biggie too. You gotta understand, Biggie died. Y'all are probably too young to remember this, but Biggie died, and then he put out a song. You can find this song. You probably heard it. It was a massive song. He made so much money off Biggie after he died. So much. At the same time, I mean, I don't know why he'd kill him. I mean, he was signed to his label. I mean, he already had him anyway. But people do weird shit. Especially if maybe they had a falling out and he was going to cut ties with him. And then it's like, well, fuck this guy. But he probably killed Tupac. It's a weird thing, though. I was listening to 50 Cent earlier, and I was thinking about, well, he never killed 50 Cent. 50 Cent be talking all kinds of shit to him. They say he's killed some people, though. They say it's all going to come out. He ain't just raping bitches. He's killing motherfuckers, too, apparently. That's what I'm hearing. What the streets are saying. See, that's what y'all's problem is. That right there. Y'all don't know nothing about the streets. You don't know what the streets are talking about. That's why you're always fucking so behind. See, in the streets, there's no censorship. There's none of that faggot shit. There's none of that. People are talking in the streets. You might learn something. You don't just learn stuff in a classroom, you know. There's something called life. You know, I spent a lot of time in a classroom, and I'm going to tell you this, they didn't teach me much. I can't think of a lot. I mean, once you get past the reading and the writing and counting money and shit and all of that and telling time and shit, I mean, what's the road? Fuck, I need the rest of this other shit for. I mean, they're teaching you about history. Who even knows if they're teaching you the truth about history in there? Who fucking knows anymore? Go. 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 You get back. Get back. That don't mean you get up and walk over here too. Go on. That is true. A lot of people be talking a lot of shit to him, and he don't do nothing about it. I don't know, 50 Cent been talking to a lot of shit to people for a long time, and I mean, somebody tried to kill him at one point. He probably got serious security. Actually, the reality is, whoever tried to kill him, he probably killed them. He probably had... I mean, these people that really don't get fucked with, they probably kill some people. I mean, because why wouldn't they keep trying to kill you? How you get shot 9 times and then nobody tries to do it again? That's crazy. You piss somebody off to the point they shoot you 9 times. You live. And yet, never again. Well, they keep trying to kill Trump. Because Trump's enemies are still alive, right? So they're going to keep trying. That's what I'm saying. When motherfuckers try to, when you see somebody, they try to kill him, and then they never try to kill him again, behind the scenes, some people got fucked up. And I think a lot of people have died around Diddy, too. Look into it. I think there is a lot of deaths connected to him. Yeah, they say Suge Knight killed Tupac. I don't believe that. I've never believed that. Why would Suge Knight be sitting in the car that's going to get shot up with bullets? Suge Knight got shot too, you know. I mean, come on, dude. And then people say, well, that's just his alibi. I'm like, man, you're getting crazy, man. You're getting off in the weeds, man. I'm gonna tell someone to unload on the side of a car and kill this guy, and I'm gonna be sitting in the driver's seat. Just unload on it. And hit me a couple of times just to make it look real, like, come on now. Why would Suge Knight want to kill Tupac? He was his biggest star in his record label. It doesn't even make sense. Unless there was a falling out. Okay. They're riding in a car together, dude. I mean, what are you talking about? There's no falling out, obviously. They're hanging out together. They just went to a Mike Tyson fight together. They're not, clearly there's not some animosity between them. So I've never bought that. Suge Knight was on top of the world. Why would he kill his biggest star? It was probably, didn't they catch the guy that did it? Yeah, but who really did it? That's just who they sent. Who sent the guy? Where's Face Smokey? I think Diddy's done, bruh. I think we'll hear about him getting killed in prison soon. Ain't looking good for him. Oh. Connect the old hotspot. It'd be crazy if he beat it. What if he'll put a song out from jail? Speaking of people in fucking jail, where's old R. Kelly? Is he ever gonna get out? He's done, huh? They put Suge Knight away. I'm done with him. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Alright, this is the leader of Haiti. This is the leader of Haiti, and he's at the UN. Watch what he does. How do you make this play? Motherfucker grabbed the whole pitcher of water and took a drink. Oh Lord. What is going on, dude? Well, Haiti not having a good year. Haitian people not doing well. These liberals are going nuts. Who is this crazy bitch?
So that those agencies are no longer there to serve as a check. What is the point of this subcommittee? Because it's necessary for the public and the media to hear, to try, and provide cover for the eradication of the Department of Justice and the FBI. We are having these hearings so that you become immune. You become inured to the notion of the removal of the FBI and DOJ. So that those agencies are no longer there to serve as a check against white nationalism, great replacement theorists, Christian nationalists, white fragility, fascists, and the twice impeached, convicted felon, former president and would-be dictator, Donald Trump. What is the point of this subcommittee? Because it's necessary for the public.
I guess. Sounds crazy. Am I supposed to give a fuck that Trump's going to shut the FBI down? Which I doubt he does, but why would I care, bro? Like, you people are so weird. So, we get on this goddamn channel every day, and all the time talk about how the FBI let this kid shoot up a school. The FBI knew about this guy. FBI knew. What the fuck does the FBI even do? Seems all they do is fucking fail. So why would I give a fuck? Well, Smokey might live under a dictatorship, Donald Trump. Well, I already live under fucking Democrats who are fucking retarded. And try to fucking tell me what I can say and keep trying to take my rights away. Fuck, I mean, y'all act like what we living under now is so made. Oh, it's just, oh. You act like the motherfuckers in power right now ain't corrupt as fuck. Well, give me a break. They don't have new material. They don't got nothing. What the fuck ain't got shit? I done told you they're out of shit to say. So now they're just saying the dumbest shit. Look at this motherfucker, Eric Adams, got all the blacks. Look at him. Man, the biggest goddamn clown. He got, look at all this. Look at all these black people behind him he got. It's some black dude that's got a megaphone just going the fuck off. So apparently Eric Adams is playing the race card, trying to say they're coming after him because he's black or something, is what this guy's saying on the megaphone. He said, this is not a black thing. This a you thing. Oh, here's his comment.
If so,
hold on, let me connect my Nah, don't underestimate him. Don't underestimate a slimy Democrat. I mean, yeah, he's probably done. They probably got some real shit on him. Wonder why they went after him, though. He pissed somebody off.
Fellow New Yorkers.
Hold on, let me connect this fucking... Oh, my God. It's finally getting cold. No, we don't have to run that shit no more. Finally. Wind advisory has been issued. Weather report. Dude, it's going to start raining at 9 p.m. It was already raining a minute ago. But it's really supposed to start raining at 9 p.m. And it's not going to stop until Monday. It's going to rain all night tonight, all day tomorrow, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. And I got to work every single one of them fucking days. The pouring rain.
It is now my fellow New Yorkers.
Thank God I'm a man.
It is now my belief that the federal government intends to charge me with crimes. If so, these charges will be entirely false, based on lies. But they would not be surprising. I always knew that if I stood my ground for all of you, that I would be a target. And a target I became. For months, leaks and rumors have been aimed.
He sounds just like Trump. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. When Trump says it, you know, when Trump first started saying that shit, like Trump been talking like this for a long time. Now, when Trump first started talking it, you was like, well, I mean, I don't know. Well, now after everything you've seen, all these investigations, these indictments, the goddamn impeachments, all this crazy shit, and they tried to kill him twice, yeah, it makes sense for him to say that. But it doesn't really work for Eric Adams. I've been standing my ground for you people. They're coming after me to get to you. Like, what are you talking about, Eric? Eric, what the fuck are you talking about? And it's like that. That's what that guy on the megaphone was yelling. Like, motherfucker, this thing. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck are you talking about?
Ground for all of you, that I would be a target. And a target I became. For months, leaks and rumors have been aimed at me in an attempt to undermine my credibility and paint me as guilty. Just this past week, they searched the home of our new police commissioner, looking for documents from 20 years ago, just 1 week after he joined my administration. Enough. I will fight these injustices with every ounce of my strength and my spirit. If I'm charged, I know I am innocent. My fellow New Yorkers.
And then I'm like, well, why are they going after you, though? Well, what do you mean you were going after them? You were fighting them. Well, damn, I must have missed that shit. What you been doing? See, he didn't say nothing. See, Trump would be like, they don't want me there because I'll secure the border and I'll bring our country back and I'll end the wars. And you're like, yeah, that makes sense. You got to remember, though, Trump's a salesman at the end of the day. He's going to sell you this. He sells it to you. Eric Adams not doing a good job selling it to me. What'd you do, Eric? Why would Joe Biden be coming after you? I don't understand. Aren't y'all on the same side? Apparently somebody published the Iranian dossier on J.D. Vance, which includes his private details, personal phone number, family details, and more under journalism. And he got suspended on Twitter. Yeah, I seen that. That's hilarious. I was really hoping once one of these dumb fuck liberals would bring that up and try to argue with me about it. But they didn't, sadly. But I did see them on Twitter. He's breaking the law. He's paying for votes. Because he helped some mother, some broke fucking woman with a bunch of kids, pay for groceries. And I can only hope that liberals will blow that up into a massive story. Go right ahead. Please do. Go right ahead. You think that's the winning strategy to attack Trump for paying for a woman's groceries, some poor woman's groceries? Go right ahead. I ain't never seen Trump. I ain't never seen Kamala hand a motherfucker 100. Yeah. Trump's gonna win the election. It's so obvious. How can y'all not see it? They've just went too far. I'm gonna make an example out of him. No, you're not. What you're gonna do is piss down your little leg when he wins. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna be groveling. There's gonna be a bunch of groveling. There's already groveling happening. I don't know if you've noticed, but the groveling's already begun. You must miss all this groveling to Trump that's happening. All this begging and shit. I didn't mean it. Because everybody knows he's going to win. They're not dumb. Chris Cuomo knows it. He sees what's coming. Biden is terrible. There is no reason. Sell me on Kamala Harris without bringing up Trump. Go. Make the case. Do not mention Donald Trump. Why should I vote for Kamala Harris? Nobody can make a case for her. You have to remember 2020. The case for Biden was, look, you may like Trump, he may be good at this or that, but when a real emergency happens, you really need a guy like Biden. You know, you need a guy that he's been there, he's been in government, he knows how government works, he knows these things. And that's all a bunch of bullshit, but That's a case. And it's something that's real. Like, people believe it. They hear it and they go, oh, yeah, it makes sense. There is no COVID. The emergencies that we face are from Biden and Kamala. They've caused these things. So why the fuck would I vote for them to fix any of it? They're already in power. They ain't doing shit. And gaslighting and telling everybody how great the economy is doesn't work. I keep telling y'all, I don't know why you guys didn't back off that. Here's what I don't understand. So a motherfucker will tell me, the economy's great. And I know all the talking points. Oh, around the world, we got the best. Blah, 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 blah. I don't need to hear all that. Quit sending me that. I already know. Doesn't fucking prove nothing. Doesn't mean nothing to me. Just hush. If the economy is so great, then why does Kamala Harris keep saying she's going to fix stuff? She's going to bring the prices down and all this. Well, why are the prices up? I thought the economy was great. What's there to fix? Can't talk out of both sides of your mouth, which is what you're doing. The economy's great. We're going to fix it. Well, it can't be both. It's either great now, which then we don't need to fix anything, or it sucks and you need to fix things. Kamala has already come out multiple times and said that things are bad and she's going to fix it. This is why she's getting made fun of, because she's literally in power right now and she's telling people if she's elected, she'll fix it. Why don't you do it right now? Well, she's only the vice president. Oh, only the vice president. Oh, only the vice president. Well, you know, Smokey, the vice president doesn't have a lot of power. Yeah, sure they don't. Sure they don't. You ever heard of a guy named Dick Cheney? Might want to look into a guy named Dick Cheney before you tell me the vice president don't have no fucking power. Vice president got a lot of power. I'm sorry that you believe everything the television tells you, because they change what they tell you all the time. What's ever convenient for them to tell you, they're going to tell you. So right now, the vice president, she don't do nothing. I mean, motherfucker. When Dick Cheney was in power, oh, he was really, I remember it. Well, Dick Cheney really runs the country, not Bush. He used to say it all the time. It's a problem with Democrats, you know. You live long enough, you start to realize they're fucking all over the place. You start to realize they'll say anything to win. They'll just say anything. Whatever's convenient in the moment, they'll say it. And I've argued with enough of them to know that's true. And I've observed them my entire life. I know that's true. I get that you're 19 years old. You don't know nothing, but I'm not. I keep trying to explain to these dumbass kids, I'm not a kid. I know what a woman is. No amount of gaslighting is going to make me believe that I fucking do. You know, but it is scary to know that it can work. Like, that works on you retards. Why, though? It's very strange. Why would that work on anybody? Why would anybody fall for such things? Like, when I was growing up, people fell for stuff, but it, you know, you could see how people would fall for it. Y'all fall for stuff that it's mind-blowing that you would even fall for it. Like, society has got super fucking dumb. Dumb and gullible. It's a real problem. It's a real fucking problem. Rain, rain, rain.
So I just want to ask you yes or Almost every day seems to be talking about this. So I just want to ask you yes or no. At any point in your life, have you served 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions,
On
and
a
a sesame seed bun, working at a McDonald's? Yes or no? That's it.
I have.
Okay. Now the other job. But
it was not a small job. Like, I do the fries. I mean, yes.
Okay, for a small period of time. But then let me ask about a big job.
But to your point, if you don't mind, before you get to the big job, there's a part of the reason I even talk about having worked at McDonald's is because there are people who work at McDonald's in our country who are trying to raise a family. I worked there as a student. I was a kid who worked there trying to raise families and pay rent on that. And I think part of the difference between me and my opponent includes our perspective on the needs of the American people and what our responsibility then is to meet those needs.
Your opponent almost every day seems to be...
Like, what is she even talking about?
Vice President Harris, guys, well, our team reached out to both Vice President Harris's camp and President Donald Trump's camp about the opportunity to sit down and talk about ideas. Now, keep in mind, what happens in your house is more important than what happens in the White House. But I'm standing in Trump Tower, and I just finished interviewing President Donald Trump. It's a great interview. You're going to want to see it. We'll post it next week. Guys, well,
Trump went on day. Trump's gonna win the election. Yeah, y'all are retarded. Didn't y'all say it was rigged last time? So I don't even get you people. Apparently last time, you don't even believe he lost last time, but he's gonna lose to Kamala fucking Harris? I've already explained to you that Trump is stronger than he's ever been. How can he lose? It don't even make sense. I'll say it's rigged. I'm going to tell you right now. I won't buy it. Ain't no fucking way. I won't believe it. Who the fuck's voting for this bitch? Trump's everywhere. He's on every show. He's everywhere. If Rogan doesn't have him on at this point, he's a fucking dork. Because he's everywhere. Where is she? She won't talk to nobody. Trump's talking to everybody. Because the tide is turning on Trump. Where now it's more acceptable to have him. Everyone, you're seeing it. More people are interviewing him. More people are willing to talk to him. More people are willing to say they'll vote for him. Because the left's losing. It was always going to lose. The left always takes things too far. Open up a history book. The left always takes things too far, and they always lose. Now, we're going to swing back to the right. You're probably not going to like some of that. You're probably not going to like some of the right-wing stuff, but just know that it's your fault because you couldn't just leave people alone. You wanted to censor, you wanted to fucking control everybody, and it's just not going to work. People don't want to live like that. So, and the thing you got to realize is if they are going to live like that, if they cannot have their freedom, then who gives a fuck? We'll just live under some Christian fucking right-wing king or something. At least there won't be naked dudes swinging their dick around in the middle of the fucking street. At least they won't be in genital mutilation surgeries on children, and they won't be fucking letting boys in the women's bathroom at the school. And like the left wants me to be so scared of Donald Trump becoming the king, becoming a dictator. What they fail to realize is they're already dictators to me. I'm already living under some weird shit where if they wanted to send me to a war, they wanted to draft me right now, what could I do? What could I do if they showed up in my house and said, get in this Humvee, we're going to fucking war? What am I supposed to do? And speaking of war, now you got Trump talking about Iran. That's what you got to worry about with Trump is this Iran shit because they're literally trying to kill him. They're trying to kill him. And they may very well succeed. Oh, Mark Cuban. You hear what he said?
Channel. Most watched news channel. Who are the most watched and viewed and listened to podcasts? Who are the most watched and listened to? Or
Is it
viewed?
Fox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
I mean, it's not close, right? The number one shows are all Fox. The number one podcast,
So
right?
even in spite of that, you've been able to.
Not in spite of that, meaning, well, in spite of that, yeah,
okay.
meaning the mainstream media is not who you think it is. The mainstream media truly leads right.
Maybe.
Most watched news channel.
Mark Cuban's kind of right, though. But that's not a good sign for him. That's not a good sign for Kamala. And it's their fault. And that's what I've been saying. Like, they're not in control anymore. They're not even the mainstream anymore. They're not cool. Ain't no young kid. I love how they're supposed to win the young people vote. First of all, young people don't vote anyway, so who gives a fuck? But what is cool about these Democrats? What is cool about voting for Kamala? Tim Walz prances around like a faggot on the stage. I mean, who's voting for this? Why am I supposed to believe this is some cool thing kids are going to see and be like, hell yeah, Tim Walz, Kamala Harris? Fuck yeah. Like, what? But they do talk to people like Kamala Harris sounds like a school teacher or something, talking down to you. And Tim Walz is like, didn't he used to be like an assistant coach or some fucking shit at a high school or something? They talk to everybody like they're little kids. Trump talks to you like a grown-ass man. That's Trump's appeal. That's the reason he's going to win. I think the nation's getting tired of being talked to like little kids. I think people are just getting tired of it. I mean, when you're struggling to eat, pay your bills and shit, and you listen to these, you're a grown-ass man, you're listening to these politicians talk to you like you're 7 years old. Well, you know, I grew up a middle-class family, and who gives a fuck? Bitch, what are you going to do to fix some of this shit? What's your plan? And what about all these wars? And what are you going to do? Well, you know, I worked at McDonald's. Who gives a shit, man? What does that mean? Why does that matter? Well, I can relate to you. No, you can't. No, you can't, you goofy ass bitch. You can't relate to me. There's no way you have ever in your life been in the positions I've been in. Give me a break. Give me a break, dude. You can't relate because you had a little summer job. And we don't even know if that's true. They can't even find any proof she ever worked at fucking McDonald's. So it's probably just some shit she made up. But let's say she did. Let's say she worked there for a couple of months. Whoop-de-doo-da-day. That don't mean that you can relate to poor people or the average person. No, you can't. You're a privileged elitist. There's a reason people like Dick Cheney and all these people endorse her and want her to be the president over Trump. Because she will do their bidding. Well, Trump will do the bidding of, yeah. Nobody's perfect. But see, you're trying to sell me. See, I'm not trying to sell you that Trump is a perfect person. You're trying to sell me that Kamala Harris can do no wrong. Every single time I talk to these Democrats, it's like, God damn, there's no accountability. Democrats just, they are perfect. They are so fucking great. And we have to keep voting for them over and over and over and over and over and over. No. There's some things they may be good on. There's a lot of shit they're bad on. Same with the Republicans. I'm not worried about the past. I'm not worried about the future. I'm worried about right now. And right now, the Democratic Party sucks. They're a bunch of failures. They fucked a bunch of shit up in this country, and they need to lose. Very simple. There has to be consequences for failure. And if there is no consequences for failure, then we're just going to keep getting failure. Why even try to succeed? You're going to win anyway. These retards are going to vote for you anyway. There's a reason that she's barely campaigning. She's barely doing interviews. Because you all let Biden get away with it in 2020. If you want better politicians, you're going to have to be better people. That's where it starts. And it starts with you growing a set of nuts and realizing that you're not going to live under a dictatorship. That you're not going to, none of that's going to happen. You need to punish the side that made the food prices go up, the gas go up. You need to stop believing it's the corporations are price gouging. Yeah, sure they are. Sure they are. See, that's what I mean. No accountability for the Democrats. I'd rather Republicans be in power for this one simple reason. At least people will hold them accountable when they fail. Democrats will never be held accountable. You'll make excuse after excuse after excuse. Why? Because you all have been brainwashed into doing this. And eventually, you'll wake up one day and realize, why am I defending these people so hard? And everyone's the same when it comes up. Well, are you a Democrat? No, of course not. But you are. You are a Democrat. You won't criticize them. You defend them. And you just shit on Republicans all the time. And you won't vote for a Republican. But they don't want to be considered Democrats. But they are. They're the biggest goofs. It's like that one guy. He's like, I'm an independent. Yeah, sure you are. Sure you are. Well, have you ever supported a Republican candidate? No. Well, you're not an independent, are you? An independent, if they've lived long enough, would have supported a Republican. They've supported a Democrat. They would flip back and forth. That's what a normal person would do, by the way, because you're supposed to be voting for the candidate, and you're supposed to be voting for, the best option. And that's not Kamala Harris. What is this Kamala Harris? I cannot believe that anyone's even considering letting her win the election. It's madness to think about. Kamala Harris? I know you're getting astroturfed and everything, but come on. I know a lot of people want to troll and have a good time, but come on with this. Come on with this. Mark Cuban. Mayor Adams took 10 million. Damn.
Nancy Pelosi, but they went in there and everyone knows they threatened the 25th Amendment. They threatened him with the 25th Amendment. They said, Joe, you're going to get out. And Nancy Pelosi led the charge. And Nancy Pelosi has a little problem because her husband sold their Visa stock. They had a lot of Visa stock one day before Visa, it was announced that Visa is being sued by the Department of Justice. Think of that. Nancy Pelosi sold vast amounts of Visa stock one day before the big lawsuit that we all read about a few days ago was brought against Visa. You think it was luck? I don't think. She should be prosecuted. Nancy Pelosi should be prosecuted for that. And she should also be prosecuted for J6 because she turned down 10,000 or any number she wanted, soldiers or National Guard. And I hope you all read John Solomon and what John Solomon wrote 2 days ago, because if you read it, you'd see that Donald Trump did absolutely nothing wrong. It's a scam. It's a scam. But they went in there and everyone knows they...
Well, then prosecute her. Like, hopefully he wins and prosecutes everybody. He's not going to, but I just want to listen to them cry. Have a damn meltdown. What is this about? Is this real or fake? What is this? Two independent sources have provided corroborating reporting to our team stating 9 surface-to-air missiles have entered the U.S. through a New Mexico border point of entry. The intended recipients of these weapons are 3 teams operating within the U.S. whose intent is to target President Trump's airplane. Like, what the fuck? What in the world? With the election looming, the U.S. is approving citizenship applications at the fastest speed in years. Many immigrants want to get citizenship in time to vote in the upcoming election. The Biden administration says the uptick in new citizens is due to efforts to reduce a backlog of applications that mounted during the COVID-19 pandemic. I mean, they're fucking desperate. So that guy that you all were crying about that they put to death, he stabbed a woman 43 times. Remember when you all used to cry about this type of shit, and then I would pull up all the information about what the guy did and read it to you in excruciating details? Remember that one nerd you was crying about? That he had like a botched execution. They gave him the execution drugs, but it fucked him up real bad. He suffered in the end a lot. And then everybody was crying for him, having a fucking little fit. Well, it turns out the guy fucking shot some woman and then threw her in a hole and let her bleed out in a hole while he buried her alive. So she laid in a hole, bleeding out, while he covered dirt on her. And then look how he went out. I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? Why would I feel sorry for him? The second Trump... No. Sorry. We're just not entertaining retarded shit tonight. We're not entertaining lies and misinformation and nonsense. No, we are not. You're getting banned. You're getting sent on out of here. What a bunch of retards. I gotta piss. I gotta go buy some fucking water for these dogs. Stand back, stand by, stand always. That's the way it should be. The hell? shit. I thought I was gonna watch a guy derail a train, but no, that's not what happened. Remember that one video I seen with a fucking... There was a video. A guy derailed a train. Why is Trump in New York?
For nearly 4 years, we have been living through the worst border crisis in the history of the world. There's never been anything like it.
What are you? What are you? What the fuck are you?
Like it, which is broke.
Where's Face Smokey? I'll be back in a bit.